Hazard's injury shocker, Messi creates history, the worst VAR decision ever, a transfer roundup, and today's Emoji Mondays all coming up in the next few minutes as I'm your host, Matt Frodick. You are the Onefootballers, and this is the Daily News. First off, and Eden Hazard is injured yet again after just returning from 3 months off. The Belgian winger broke his ankle, well, fractured his ankle at least, in Real Madrid's 1-0 loss to Levante. This, of course, in itself is bad news. It's bad for the player, it's bad for the club. But they've also got the Champions League coming up, and they've got El Clasico on the 1st of March as well. It could not have come at a worse time. As for who was going to replace him, well, it was going to be Vinicius Jr., but he's injured, and it also was going to be Rodrigo. But unbelievably, at the weekend, he got sent off for a Real Madrid B team game after goading the goalkeeper after scoring a goal. This red card counts for all competitions, which now means he can't play in El Clasico either. Things just go from bad to worse for Real Madrid. Yes, Hazard hasn't exactly performed to the level you'd expect him to in his first season at Real, but with injuries like this, he can never really get going. It'll be a massive task for Zidane to get him fit and firing before these injuries really take the toll on his career. And just when you think it couldn't get even worse, Lionel Messi and Barcelona go and do what they do. That's right, Messi now has over 1,000 goal contributions in his career after scoring 4 against Eibar at the weekend. Despite the fact there's loads of off-the-pitch rumours about Messi leaving, about the president leaving, or all sorts of nonsense throughout the club, when it comes to playing football on the pitch, Messi and the team are just brilliant. It was a fantastic performance from him, as I said, as he scored 4 goals, and it now means that Barcelona have overtaken Real Madrid and sit atop of the La Liga tree. So the record for Messi stands at 853 games, 696 goals and 306 assists. Unbelievable stuff. And new signing Martin Braithwaite also came on the pitch and got an assist for Messi as well, which is just taking the piss, really. And of course, because I spoke about Lionel Messi, according to the laws of YouTube, I have to speak about Cristiano Ronaldo too, just so that I don't piss off half the YouTube population. Anyway, Ronaldo was in his 1,000th senior appearance, and he managed to score, which means he now ties for the record for most consecutive games scored in Serie A. He is now on 11. Ronaldo banging form as Juventus prepare to face Lyon in the week, but for the rest of Serie A, things weren't so good, as the coronavirus has meant that most of the league was postponed over the weekend. But moving on from that action and to the Premier League, where honestly, we've seen the worst VAR decision I think we've ever seen. And that's saying something because we all know VAR is pretty shit. At Stamford Bridge Saturday lunchtime, Giovanni Lo Celso somehow got away with literally stamping on his opponent. I think it was Cesar Azpilicueta. He literally went in, studs high, about shin height, and just stamped on the bloke. Now what I don't understand is that VAR reviewed it like 7-8 times. They had so much time to look at it and then decided that the referee on the pitch made the right call. But if you had to review it that many times, surely you've realised that he's made a clear and obvious mistake, or even better, just tell the referee to go over and look at the VAR TV screen monitor thing. Surely if he would have done that, he would have seen it was a red card. I mean, obviously, as a Spurs fan, I kind of hoped it would get us back in the game, but it did not. Chelsea were far the better team. But Lo Celso not being sent off is pretty disgraceful, and it really sets a bad tone, because now, whenever a player is sent off for a stamp, people are going to be like, Lo Celso didn't get sent off, why should he be? It's just getting absolutely ridiculous at this point. But for more ranting and other bits like that, make sure you check out TFW later as well. That's coming up this afternoon. Anyway, alongside this and Chelsea's 2-1 victory, which puts them in a good seat to take top 4, it also means that other teams had a chance to catch up in the race for European positions. Wolves did so with a brilliant victory over Norwich. Bruno Fernandes got his first as United picked up 3 points, and so did Arsenal, as Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang bagged 2 from Mikel Arteta's ever-improving side. Next up, we come to a quick roundup of the rest of the day's transfer news, where Crystal Palace want Eintracht Frankfurt's Filip Kostic to replace Wilfried Zaha should the Ivorian leave the club. Ajax are planning to replace Hakim Ziyech with Sao Paulo's Antony after agreeing a deal for around 15 million euros. Edison Cavani scored his 200th goal for PSG at the weekend in an unbelievable game which saw them win 4-3 over Bordeaux. And lastly but not least, Blaise Matuidi has had his contract extended for 1 more year from Juventus. So next up we come to a quick roundup of Friday Feels. This is where you guys left your footballing predictions in the comment section on Friday's Daily News, and just a few of you got yours right. First up, and Shamari Lake guessed that Chelsea would beat Spurs 2-1. Chris the Great said that Ronaldo would score and equal the record, which he did, and that Ciro Immobile would score, which he did again, becoming the first player to have have 27 goals after 25 games in almost 70 years. And finally, Ali Rami also guessed that Spurs would lose to Chelsea 2-1. So welcome to Emoji Mondays. This is where we throw a couple of emojis down on some of the weekend's action. First off, our best player for the weekend goes to Lionel Messi. Not really a debate there. Second, and the craziest moment of the weekend was Neymar getting sent off for PSG. He reacted poorly to being fouled by then getting a second yellow and getting sent off. And honestly, I thought it's pretty harsh. The ref needed to control the game a lot more than that. Last but not least, the best result of the weekend goes to Galatasaray, who won 3-1 in the Istanbul derby against Fenerbahce, their first time winning there in 21 years. But yeah, it was exactly what I said it was. Performance, no attack, absolute 2-0. There was literally reading a book. I tweeted about it afterwards, right? Spurs have the worst record in history, and this is why I'm so negative going into games against the top four, the original, like United, Liverpool, City, Chelsea. 28 seasons in the Premier League, 112 away games against the top four. 112 away games, 7 wins. In 28 years and 73 defeats. That is why I'm like, a big team away from home, Tottenham have lost. That's why we lose when I think about it. That's why when the players even think about it, they've lost before the game starts. Because it's just ingrained in Spurs DNA to lose big games away. So there you have it, that's all from me for today. Make sure you smash the like button down below and let me know your thoughts in the comments section whilst you're there. As well as this, you can also click here or here to check out all of the other videos we've got going on OneFootball. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.